that you believe in me, but I don't trust you. I don't trust you. I don't trust you. I thought that you believe in me, but I don't trust you. I don't trust you. I don't trust you. Let the passers-by stare at us, disapproving me. What we bid out, we'll lose our minds, forgive and forget.
Whew! Alrighty, fellas, what's up? Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you guys doing? Let me plug my phone in really quick. I forgot to do that. One sec. Alright. What's up, fellas? What's up, what's up? Do the intro? Oh, I'm getting to it. Don't you worry. Good morning, guys. What's up, Research Bear? What's up, Trinities? What's up, Sour? What's up, March Solar? What's up, Gnome Cop Gaming? What's up, dude? What's up, Mist? What's up, Nerda? Cool name. What's up, Dave Plays? What's up, 66 Japanese? What's up, Tanner? What's up, Erks Pokemon ERX? What's up, Rinsanga? Light Soul again, I believe. Francesco, what's up? Ock. XNML, what's up, fellas? How are we doing today? How are we feeling? How are we doing? How's your morning been? How did you sleep last night? How's PokeMMO today? What's up? What's up? Let me go ahead and get through some of these questions. So, someone else doing the event too. So the event is over. The PokeMMO 10-year anniversary event is over. So the meme is that I will be now running through all of my Richest Charms and using all of the resources I got from the event, especially Richest Charms. Doing my gym runs daily is going to become super, super, super important to rebuilding that cash stack. I stocked up on Richest Charms and Amulet Coins. Aw, thank you so much, Light Soul. This was sweet. Wow, this is an extremely good Blissey. Thank you so much, dude. What the fuck? This is an extremely nice gift. Thank you so much, dude. What the fuck? It's even Eevee trained? I need to turn down my in-game sounds. I turned them up because I was listening to some loud music and shiny hunting and didn't want to risk missing it. Dude, this is an incredible Eevee. Thank you so much. Or Blissey. Eevee, what? This is incredible. Thank you so much. This is very, very cool. That's incredible. Having a Blissey just ready to go for OU. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, the 10-year anniversary event is over. So now it is time to rebuild the cash stack after dumping every penny into it. How are you doing? I'm doing good. Always working hard, but dude, living a fulfilling life. Waking up every day. It's not always easy, but it's fun. And you know what? You get through it. Have some good days, have some bad days. I'd say it's pretty good overall. Don't you get tired of playing Pokemon all the time? Good question. Honestly, no, I don't. I think it's important to mix up activities in game, and also I make sure to like do at least like 1 to 3 hours of other stuff every day, or 1 to 4 hours maybe. You know, some days there are days where I play PokeMMO all day from start to end. There are days where I you know, there are days when I wake up, I start making YouTube videos at 10 a.m. and then I don't stop making YouTube videos alongside playing PokeMMO until like 10 p.m. or even like midnight or 4 a.m. or whatever. You know, sometimes I do it all day. But there are also some days where I wake up at 10, maybe I make 2 videos from 10 to 12, and then I stream from like 12 to 1 or 2, and then I kind of stop working for the day at like 2 or 3 and have like a chill day. So, you know, it just depends. It is really important for me to play other games. Yesterday I loaded up Fallout 3 for a little bit, but I didn't play long enough, unfortunately. Fallout 3 is a game that I've never really played too much, unfortunately. I've played probably around 20 hours, but I loved Fallout New Vegas. Absolutely loved that game. Played that for probably around 500 to 1,000 hours, somewhere in that range. Loved that game to death. Played all the DLCs. Fantastic game, but Fallout 3 I've never really been able to get into. But now I'm rambling about other stuff. Can I add you for this gift? Unfortunately, my friends list is just so full, Light Soul. I used to add everyone who asked me to add them on PokeMMO. If you want me to send it back for not adding you, honestly, that's fine. Just let me know. I don't want to feel like I'm like accepting a bribe. I really just don't have friend slots, man, unfortunately. Thank you for following me over on Twitch, Levi. I do appreciate it. I don't really stream on Twitch much nowadays, but I used to stream all the time on Twitch before doing YouTube. But I just have more of a community here on YouTube, so it's easier to just throw it up on YouTube as well. Plus, they keep the VODs of all my streams really easily here on YouTube. It's nice to keep all the VODs nice and clean. Share Pokedex and your PC where Pokemon lie. Not right now, since I'm in the middle of my gym run and just time is kind of important, but definitely sometime. I can show my Pokedex pretty easily. My Pokedex is not very impressive, I'll be totally honest. My Pokedex is a goal that I have put off for so long because I just have other goals that are more important to me. So I've been putting off completing the Pokedex for quite some time. What's up, Zero? What's up, LPZ? How you doing? How you doing? Giant turtle shell skyrocketing? Ooh, is that true? It's been cool to see. Like, what's Koban at? I've seen Koban at like 50k at times. Okay, $1 for 30. Okay, it's back down to like 30k. Dude, I saw Kobans at like 50k for a bit. That was so funny. Koban gang was popping off. What is giant turtle shell at? Oh my goodness, 6.5. What about fire dragon robes? 4.5. What about the poisonous? Oh wow, you love to see it. Turtle shell gang really popping off on that one. That's awesome. Don't forget to like the stream, fellas. So true. If you guys are enjoying the stream, liking the stream really does. It's a free way to support and just help out the algorithm. If you're fucking hating the stream, if my voice ticks you off, feel free to dislike as well. Akamanto, yes, that'll be happening Thursday. I'm super excited to stream that game. That'll be super fun. I'm not someone who plays horror games very often, so I'm sure that I'll be terrified. Your dresser card? Do you mean my trainer card? I can show that pretty easily. Here's the trainer card. I almost said dresser card. The trainer card. As you can see, 2013 start date. A nice, healthy, almost 800 hours played. Pretty low Pokeyen at the moment. Pokedex. And the pimped out, handsome looking trainer. Yeah, dude, that game looks awesome. Japanese horror games. I'm really excited for it. I'm really excited. Where do you put all your money? All my money is currently in investments and stuff right now. I'll be making a video covering all of my investments that I made, but I definitely need some time to just gather all that information. Like, I just need some time. I've got so many videos to make. Did Johto get added yet? No, definitely not. I don't know why. There was a huge misconception / rumor that people thought they were going to add Johto during like the event, which they would never do that. I kept trying to push back on that rumor. Like, hey guys, like there's no reason from a dev perspective to ever add Johto alongside a huge event like that. It doesn't make sense from a developer perspective or a player perspective. Why would they add a huge event? It would just kill the hype. Like, it would mix the hype up. It would just die. It's not a long-term way to think. It would also just it would also put the game in such a buggy and glitchy state. There'd be way more things to keep track of. Like, the devs just worked their ass off making sure that event worked. Why would they implement an entire new region? Like, they can't. They do Pokemon on the side. It's not their full-time job from what I've heard. Actually, Ox said that some of them do it full-time. So, but still, like, yeah, it would just be too much. It'd be too much to do 2 huge releases like that. Yeah, of course, Lightsoul. I believe, actually, good question. Are any Pokemon with my OT on the GTL? This Snivy? Not that. This has my alt account OT, the Alpha Bulbasaur, this Alpha Pikachu. Alpha Cleffa is not mine. Dratini is mine. What's up, Salmon? Do you play PvP Pokemon? Yeah, I play a bit of PvP here and there. It's probably the thing I do the least in the game, but I still do it a decent bit, if that makes sense. In terms of like the 3 big things, the big 3. If you were to factor the 3 biggest playstyles in the game being shiny hunting, money making, and PvP, I probably do PvP the least and care about PvP the least, but I still really care about it, and it's still a really interesting aspect of the game that I do care about, and it's really interesting to think about. And I love theory crafting and researching and trying to build teams and everything of the sort. I would love to see some Sun teams come out and NU now that so many Pokemon just got access to their hidden abilities in a really cool way. Tips for getting... Oh, thanks for buying my Dratini. That was a pretty powerful Dratini. Hopefully it was worth it. Hopefully you enjoy it. I'm very lucky that someone decided to buy that. Just getting Toxic Orb. Toxic... Oh, and the Snipe... Okay, you guys are buying all my Pokemon. Streaming's OP. What charms are you using? Great question. I'm currently using the Richest Charms 75%. I stocked up on a ton of them during the 10-year anniversary event. Maybe not a ton. I think I got around... I'd say a decent amount. I totally butchered that spelling. I got around 69 of the 75%, which I've used 2 of so far. And I got 32 of the 100%, which I'm really happy with. Got them for really, really cheap. They might not be worth it as much nowadays. They might have gone back up. What's up, man? I have a question. If I use a Shiny Charm, is it better to hunt with Sweet Scent or to breed? If you are going to pop a Shiny Charm, definitely spend 1 hour making eggs. In my personal opinion, just my personal opinion, it's really not worth it to use a Shiny Charm for 1 hour Sweet Scents. It's definitely better to save your Shiny Charms for breeding hours. Now, I will say, you should never be popping a Shiny Charm. Never, ever, ever be popping a Shiny Charm if you don't already have Donator status. Donator status is so much more worth than Shiny Charm. It is insane. Shiny Charm is kind of the above and beyond. Like, if you want to do that, to go the extra mile and get that 20% increase shiny rate, go for it. But Donator status is going to be a much, much better bang for your buck, although it's a more expensive initial investment. That's a fantastic question, LDB. So no, you don't need Shiny Charm or Donator status active for when you hatch. Whether the Pokemon is going to be shiny or not is decided upon egg creation, not upon hatch. That is a great question. Yeah, of course. I love when you guys ask good questions. I'm happy to try to give you guys some great answers. Consider residence of me. I'll give you my firstborn. Oh, dude, research. Dude, remind me of that. Remind me of that after stream research, and I will 1,000,000% do that for you. You are such a positive person and positive, like, incredible guy to have in the stream. Absolutely, dude. Did you stay up all night? No. I went to bed at around, I want to say 12 or 1 a.m. and woke up at like 9. I slept a good 8 hours. Yes, the 10-year anniversary event ended around 2 days ago, 3 days ago. I think 3 days ago. Even actually maybe 4. I think 4 days ago. Doing a PvP tier list. So there's not really much benefit to me doing a PvP tier list just because you can go ahead and obviously view the tiers, but I could do one within the tiers. But the issue is you have an objective PvP tier list in the PvP matchmaking system. So you can actually go over to this and you can straight up see the most used Pokemon. Now, obviously, I probably don't 100% agree on this. So a good example is I actually think that Scizor is more powerful than Garchomp. But you can essentially go to this and see like the most powerful Pokemon. Like it's not like my tier list might have a couple differences, but I don't feel like it would add enough value. Maybe one day. I'll say that maybe one day I'll do it, but I do I just have too many videos to make before that. That would be kind of a low prioritization video, but I do like the idea. I do think it'd be good to add my insight into what those Pokemon do and why I think they're good. I think that would be a good insight to give. Your rarest cosmetic. I don't actually have that many rare cosmetics. It probably would just be like the new turtle shells or whatever. The new turtle shell, I guess. It just really isn't that rare, obviously. Got a lot of Cobons. I don't have any like super expensive rare cosmetic. I'm mostly just a shiny hunter. I haven't stocked up enough like capital to pick up any. There's no like. I don't think there's any big vanity that I want to go out of my way to purchase at the moment. My favorite vanity in game might actually be the sleigh, which is hilarious. I do around 18 gyms, but you can do a lot more, Mark. There are people who do around 23 to 25. I think 25 is world record. Yo, dude, that's so awesome, Killmonger. Dude, congrats, man. And I'm glad you guys liked the interview. I appreciate all the patience with the Baketa interview. I'm really glad he took the time to join us, but there definitely was a bit of a language barrier and a mic quality issue, but it was still so nice of him to take the time, and it was still a great interview. The Aiden JC one, I think, went fantastic. They were both such sweet dudes. Like, I was really overwhelmed with how kind both the community managers were. I don't know what I was expecting, but they were just so, it's almost like, you know, community managers have to care about the community and be nice. It was very cool. Yeah, sometimes that happens. The psychic training, I haven't seen how much it's gone down. It hasn't gone down too much, honestly, so, yeah, honestly, only down around 5 or 6 mil, but I get where you're coming from. I appreciate it, LDB. Dude, make sure you guys thank Gixmergen for that, dude. Gixmergen helped me so much with putting together those. Gixmergen essentially acted as my secretary for putting together those interviews. He was when I was so busy. Like, I've been so busy, like, making all these videos. I had no time to DM the moderators. He went ahead and did it for me and really reached out, and it's just incredible. I've answered this question before, Conflict. It's a good question. I forget my answer, though. I feel like it's between, I would say concurrent players. I would say that there are probably between 10 to 25k people online at all times playing PokeMMO. I would say that daily players, there's probably around 100k. Maybe like 50 to 100. A big range. I think that's my normal guess. I think my normal guess are like, there's like 10 to 25k concurrent players at any time, and then I guess around 50 to 100k daily players. I think that's super fair, Genome. I get it, dude. It was a tough interview. I think if you had issues with the quality of the first interview, check out Aiden JC's interview. I think his had like no mic quality issues. He was obviously a native English speaker, so if you guys wanted a good, like, you know, if you want a good quality, high audio quality interview, I'd check out Aiden JC's. But both were fantastic. Do you have a strategy for the Elite Four reruns? Is it worth even do E4 reruns? In my opinion, it's really not, Snowy. E4 reruns are just so much more difficult than gym reruns. It's crazy. They require a huge barrier to entry to get a proper team. You also end up having to spend a lot of money on revives and items, so it cuts into your profit. E4 reruns are brutal. What do you need help with, Weeb fam? What's up? Shadow Ball and Hoenn? You should be able to Google TM locations. If you Google TM locations PokeMMO, there should be a forum post that pops up, and you can actually control F and search through all of them. Yo, Conflict 801, thank you so much, man, for becoming a YouTube member, dude. I appreciate it, man. So much fucking love, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you guys are enjoying this stream, it really does help out to like the video physically and subscribe if you're not for daily PokeMMO content. And if you want to go above and beyond and be a fucking cool duder like Conflict here, you can become a YouTube member for $5 a month, drop a Twitch Prime or a Twitch sub over my Twitch, or you can hit up my PayPal or Venmo, links down below. Those are probably the best ways to support me because PayPal and Venmo take less of a cut as YouTube and Twitch do, but any support really does help a lot and allows me to focus on making PokeMMO content for you guys. What's up, Mr. Varrock? What's up, Julians? I appreciate it, man. Hey, I enjoy your videos. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, Louis is a genius. Louis is smart because that is the best way to handle it. If you're gonna do E4 reruns, make sure to pop the charm on the last battle and then hop into your gym rerun. That's the best way to do it. That is genius. Joke's on you, I'm a cool duder. True. What makes Sinnoh the hardest? I wouldn't say, I'm not sure what the hardest region is. I will say Sinnoh is the least beneficial. It gives you the least amount of things in terms of EV training spots, level training spots, money making methods. I think it gives you the least amount of resources for completing it. Yes, great question, BO7. I think it is super worth it to start doing gym reruns after your first region, yeah. It just makes you so much solid Pokeyen. Thought you had like 11 mil. I had around 20 mil at my peak during the 10-year anniversary event, but you gotta spend dude, the whole point of the 10-year anniversary event is to dump that shmoney. Make that shmoney and dump that shmoney. Make that shmoney and dump that shmoney right back into the event on good investments. Sell stuff while it's high. Buy it when it's low. Pick it up and stock up when it's low. That's why I have around 70 or so Kobons at the moment. A lot of the PokeMMO caps and stuff went up as well. Yo, that's so exciting, Pony. Congrats, dude. For completing your first region really does just open up the game. Someone left a really good comment on a video recently that was like, completing getting your first 4 badges unlocks the GTL and unlocks a ton of the game. Completing your first region unlocks a huge part of the game. Like, it was a really good like milestone progression of like first 4 gym badges, first region, and then from there on more regions and such. Shiny Hunter tips, have patience. Yeah, I have a video called PokeMMO Shiny Hunting Guide, I believe, and that should go through pretty much any tips. It's still relevant to this day. The mic quality is a little lower in that video, unfortunately, but all the information holds true. What region is the best for farming and making money? Probably Unova, in my opinion. How to farm Rotom. Rotom can only be found in Sinnoh. So that's the only thing that Sinnoh does have going for it, is very niche region-only wild spawn locations. But usually you can just buy the Pokemon off the GTL. So I don't know. It's a weird meme. Like for Sinnoh, you have access to Rotom, you have access to Scorpy, you have access to Spirit Tomb. All of these really niche Pokemon that are pretty good in PvP, but it's definitely the least impactful region. To farm Rotom, you literally just, it's the same way as farming any sort of Pokemon. You just run back and forth in the wild at the location where Rotom spawns, which is Old Chateau. It would probably be nice to bring a Soak Smeargle, a Smeargle with Soak Spore and False Swipe, because you can soak the Rotom, which is a ghost type, and be able to False Swipe it to 1 HP to make for easier catches. Do you know if you're not with the mom? You should be able to talk to the mom and leave, but if you have up to a certain point unlocked, what's the city? Does anyone know the city with the boat dock in Sinnoh? Sinnoh is the region I know the least. There is a boat dock in Sinnoh that you should be able to travel from that region to another region if you have it unlocked. If you spawned in Sinnoh, for example, you can't go talk to your mom to travel to another region. Pastoria, thank you, chat. If you have Pastoria unlocked, you can travel. You cannot talk to your mom to travel to another region if you're in your first region. You can talk to your mom to travel back to a previous region if you started a second region. What's your estimated net worth? We calculated it out a couple streams ago. I want to say it was like around roughly 150 mil. It's not that much. Considering how long I've played this game, my net worth is very low. I made a lot of financial mistakes. You know, growing up playing this game, playing this game around the age of 15, I wasn't exactly a financial savant. I decided I wanted a shiny weather setter for each weather. That's a genius goal. I absolutely love that goal, man, Todd. That is very cool. I'm a huge fan of that. That's actually so sick. Just started playing 2 days ago. Try my best not to get the gyms spoiled. Hey, welcome, Eden, and best of luck, man. How's it going? What's up, Susie Lunar? How you doing today? I'm doing good. Working hard. My voice is a little tired, but I'm excited, man. I'm recording a really, really exciting and fun video today. Unbelievable spoiler there, Genome. What's up, Pat? Haven't been updated with your streams. What's poppin'? Dude, what's up, man? Happy to see you, Drama/Cringe. How you doing, dude? I'm good, man. I'm good. Just back to hitting up gym runs, man. Back to building up that capital. Now that the 10-year anniversary event is over, it's back to building up as much Pokeyen as possible to be able to buy more Ditto boxes, to be able to get back into that Cranidos hunt. That's my main goal right now, is to stock up enough Pokeyen to be able to continue the shiny Cranidos hunt. That's what I care about. That's the most important thing to me. Would you consider it more efficient to use a charm in a group of 4 if all farmers are using a charm? The bonus does not stack. Great question, research. That'd be really interesting. That is a great question. It is actually objectively like less useful for everyone to pop a charm. Only one person should be popping a charm in a link. Great question. Because while the user of the charm gets plus 10%, the people in the link only get plus 5%. So if everyone were to be popping a charm, everyone would just get plus 10%, but they're missing out on the 5% essentially. It'd be this, like, if everyone popped a charm in a full link, it would be the same as popping a charm without anyone. The IVs in the Cottony, low. The IVs in the Cottony are purposefully low so that it can just die faster. When's the right time to sell our investments? I always say look around 2+ years or so after the event has been out. They will continuously and exponentially raise for the most part over long periods of time. I always tell people that if you're not willing to wait around 2+ years for an investment in PokeMMO, it's probably not worth investing. Now, there are certain spikes that are, if you want to be maximum efficient, like selling the giant turtle shell right now might be kind of smart because it might tank back down. You don't know. It's really hard to tell with items like this. It might just tank up to 20 mil. It's impossible to tell. That stuff is so tough. How should we build a gym return for the first reason we don't want to team? Yeah, I would get the same Typhlosion team that I run, and I have a video breaking down the entire team. Fun question. What would you consider your ace Pokemon to be based on the one you either use the most or is most connected to? Definitely Shuckle. It's not even close. I was known for stalling tournaments back in the day with my competitive Shuckles. This was back when no one used Shuckle. Everyone thought Shuckle was a shit Pokemon, but I really thought it was underrated. Nowadays, it actually just is a shit Pokemon, but I still use it. But back in the day, I think it was actually like A tier and NU, but no one used it. and everyone thought it was bad because like later on it's kind of bad, but like then it was the power creep wasn't there enough. Back in Gen 3, there wasn't, you know, there wasn't Garchomp. There wasn't these, like, super high damage attackers. Scizor didn't have Bullet Punch yet, I believe, back then. Or he didn't have Technician or something like that. There was a lot less damage. This is all OU Pokemon. So, like, but, like, in NU, you often saw Pokemon, like, Swalot. Swalot was very common. There was very few Steel types. So, something I would run back in the day was Sandstorm Shuckle. There was very, very few Steel types that would, that would be able to... So, like, yeah, you basically never saw Pokemon that resisted both your Toxic and Sandstorms. You'd always chip them down. What's up, JW, man? How you doing? Packing more destroying people with Shuckle compilation in that one game. I would love to do some more Shuckle PvP. It's been too long. It was 7.5 mil. That's crazy, Louis. Thanks for the update. You cannot stack Richest Charms and Amulet Coin at the same time. Good question. Sorry, video on Shiny Hunting the other day. I wanted to turn my Breloom and got a shiny Tentacruel. Congratulations, man. That's awesome. I'm running the wrong way. I've had a lot of trouble with this Misty Gym. I don't know if they buffed the Kingdra stats or what happened, but I've had a lot less consistency with this gym for whatever reason. I don't know if it's just bad luck or if something's been going on. I'm not sure yet, Polonio T. It's a great question. I haven't played with it enough. I built a hidden ability Espeon. I have one built for PvP, but I haven't played with it enough. So, or I haven't played with it at all yet. Yeah, I don't know if Magic Bounce is gonna feel balanced or not. I like the idea of pushing back on Stealth Rocks because goddamn they are so OP. So hopefully it'll be a good thing, but it'll be interesting to see. They did buff it? Yeah, interesting. I fucking hate it. The Misty thing, yeah. It'll be, or the Magic Bounce thing. It'll be interesting to see Magic Bounce come in. What's up, Elmix? How you doing? What can Universal Heracross another reason to despise Heracross? I think Heracross isn't too bad, personally, but I understand. Understand. Oh, someone asked me earlier why I don't read my mail. I do read all of my mail. I just, my mail is just all GTL purchase. It's all Dittos. I use my mail as a way of storing Dittos for shiny hunts, for egg hunts. I have like 15 pages or something of Dittos. Thank you so much for all the gifts, Ice Light. I appreciate it, man. Okay, a Koban gift? Now we're talking. Dude, you're so sweet. Thank you, man. You're seriously like showering me with love. I appreciate it, dude. Don't feel like you have to do that, but I really do appreciate it, man. Thank you. What's up, Gixmergen? How you doing, dude? Yeah, I've had a lot less consistency with the Kingdra recently. I believe that the alpha Pokemon are no longer available. Unfortunately, Conflict. I'm sorry, man. I think they were temporarily available. No Misty this battle, though, so we got lucky. What if I'm shiny hunting a Zorua and I have 20k encounters in total and only 4k Zorua encounters? What stat should I be looking at? Sorry if I'm confusing you. Yeah, you did confuse me. Sorry if that's... I have no idea what you're asking. If you're asking just in terms of total, like, shiny rate is always based off total encounters, but at the same time, like, if you want specifically a shiny Zorua, I guess looking at the Zorua encounters would be the way to do it, but you might get other, you're gonna get other shinies most likely on the way there. Like, it's a weird statistical math question. Kind of sleepy Monday. I'm good, man. I've been working really hard today. Weirdly enough, I didn't expect myself to wake up and do so much work, but it's been good. Answer my question. Okay, perfect. Hypertrosy, I sold most of my chests in the event because of you. I made more than 20 mil. That is so... You grinded hard as fuck, man. Congratulations. I still have 99 gold and normal. Dude, it feels like you crushed that event, Zizo, man. Congratulations, dude. Absolutely massive congratulations. Chests have gone up a little bit, I believe. But, like, yeah, I think selling them during the event was super fair. They've gone up slightly. I don't know if they'll hold this price. I think they'll actually probably tank back down to, like, they'll probably reach 25 to 30k. A lot of people will dump theirs. A lot of people will dump theirs, and then they'll tank back down to, like, 20k. And that might happen for a bit, and then slowly they'll start to rise permanently. They'll permanently start to rise eventually. It's already Tuesday today. For us, it's still Monday. Hopefully this alpha thing is a gateway for more hiddens for much more people. Yes, it seems like they confirmed that to be the case, T. I made a video talking about Q. I gotta start saying Q instead of Caillou. Q dropped a huge amount of information and talked about alphas being a permanent feature and how they have 50 plus evolution lines of alpha Pokemon lined up already. Finished E4 in all regions, been kind of barely playing since then. Not sure what to do now. Now that is a fantastic question. That's actually my favorite question asked by players in PokeMMO, because it's probably one of the most common. It's probably the most common question in all of PokeMMO, and it's a really good one, because PokeMMO's biggest issue is player retention. And what happens is players will often complete one storyline to two to even all of them, like yourself, and then not know what to do. Now, it is important to remember / realize that PokeMMO is an MMO. It is a game that is all about setting your own goals. So I made this video called Top 5 Post-Game Goals for New Players. And this video is aimed at those players who completed 1 to 4, 1 to all of the regions and don't know what to do. It's important to try to kind of set goals for yourself, figure out what shinies do you want to hunt, what competitive Pokemon do you want to make, what do you care about the most in the game, all that kind of stuff. It's definitely tough. I think it's important to, I personally have multiple notepad documents created for my goals in PokeMMO. It's important to create your own goals in any sort of MMO, and a Pokemon MMO is especially crucial to create your own goals. The best way to enjoy the game and stick around is making your own goals, and personally, not even to shell out, but like watching PokeMMO content on like YouTube or even Twitch. I heavily recommend people going to check out those smaller Twitch streamers that stream PokeMMO. That's a great way to, I guess that's what I used to do back in like 2013 to 2015. I would be on Twitch at all times searching up PokeMMO, trying to find anyone live streaming it. I loved that stuff back in the day. Pokemon Symbol Life during the lockdown. The Mercury has every continent 4 times now. Like, yeah, I think PokeMMO is a fantastic game that can be a time sink, can be a distraction, and be a loving game for a lot of people, and be a useful tool for many people. Hey, Bat, love from South Africa. Yo, I appreciate it, Rin, man. Much love back to you. Richest charm or amulet coin for farming money? It depends on how many regions you have completed, and it depends on how many gyms you're doing in 1 hour, and it also depends on how much richest charms are right now. So I got a ton of my richest charms for like 25k a piece. I got, oh wow, they're like, oh, okay. Yeah, I got a ton of my richest charms 75% for like 25k a piece, and then I also got a ton of my 100% for like 55 to 50k a piece. It really depends on what price you buy them for and how many gyms you're doing per hour. Yeah, also with the rich charm you can link with people. I definitely forget about that, although it's not really that useful because like usually people aren't like battling trainers like randomly for like if you're battling trainers, you're usually popping your own richest charms. Like the link from a richest charm doesn't really do a whole lot, because you're not getting the same boost. Like you're not getting the 75%. So you don't really want to waste like your gym rerun on it. Kinda. You could. It's not terrible. What's the percentage boost for a richest charm? Let me see. I can't look it up in battle. Wonder if it'll tell me. Yeah, it doesn't tell me the link boost. Do you think Ocarinas are a good investment? I think Ocarinas are, I'd say 75% of the time Ocarinas are a luxury and not that worth it. But the most important Ocarinas are the teleport and the fly Ocarinas. Those actually are a good investment because they will save you a Pokemon slot, which can be really helpful when doing gym runs. So, for example, I may have spent 500k on a fly Ocarina, but when I save that fly Pokemon spot during my gym run, I can now put in something like a Breloom or something to level up to level 100 and then sell that. So let's say I spend 500k on the fly Ocarina, and then after around, let's say 2 weeks, I level up a Breloom, or even, let me, wait, let's, like, maybe like 1 week. After 1 week, I level up a Breloom up to a level 100. I can then go on to sell that Breloom for like 2 to 400k or something insane. Like, Brelooms take a really, really long time to level. Brelooms have what is called an extremely long or like very slow XP gain. They take 1.6 million XP to reach level 100. Typhlosion, for example, only takes 1 million. So it is over 1.5 times as long, right? Like, it's over 33% longer to level up Breloom. It takes a really, really long time. So when you buy an Ocarina, you essentially allow yourself an extra inventory space to gain more Pokeyen in other ways. Teleport Ocarina or like Surf Ocarina can both be really good for EV training as well. Teleport Ocarina is also really nice for shiny hunting, although it's not really needed because you can usually just include a teleport Pokemon in your party when shiny hunting, but it's still nice. The Ocarinas are pretty nice, I'd say. They're definitely a bit luxury, but they can be really helpful. CM question mark? CM stands for community manager. I personally really don't want to be a CM, I'll be totally honest. I think if I was a CM, I just wouldn't nearly have as much time to make YouTube videos, and that's what I really care about, and I'm already swamped and spending so much time on that. What is Pokeyen? I'm not sure what you mean by that, Alex. That might just mean like poke English? I'm not sure. I thought only 7 legendary Pokemon needed that. No, it's independent per Pokemon. Like, certain Pokemon just have different XP yields. Pokeyen maybe? Pokeyen is just the in-game currency of Pokemon. PokeMMO. I mean, of Pokemon as well. I said like yeah, that's honestly getting amulet coins that cheap is pretty nice. Pokeyen, yeah. Pokeyen is essentially just the most important resource in PokeMMO, probably. Yeah, I think I would say that Pokeyen is the most important resource in PokeMMO. I think that's fair to say. It's obviously used to buy any sort of Pokemon, any sort of items off the GTL. It's used to buy, you know, things from shops, anything you want. Pokeyen can pretty much buy you in this game. You still need to grind. Like, if you want to get a shiny, you still need to grind. Like an OT shiny, you have to grind, but Pokeyen can help you in that grinding process. Favorite legendary? I'm actually not a huge fan of most legendaries. I feel like it's actually really, really hard for me to pick a favorite legendary because I'm not super interested in any of them. But, having said that, Giratina. Very cool Pokemon. Has a dollar symbol? Does it actually have a dollar symbol? That's kind of funny. That is pretty funny, Joey. It might have a yen symbol. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, it does have a dollar symbol. That's pretty fucking hilarious. Fair enough. But I was like the Finnegan line. I feel like it just is lame. I don't like that it's bipedal, which is a very common complaint. I don't like that it becomes like a wizard. The wizard aspect could have been cool. I love you too, Cedric. The wizard aspect could have been cool, but I feel like they just did it bad and it looks bad. I fucking hate the ear fur, the ear hair, I do not like it. I don't care if it's a fox thing. I think it looks creepy. I'm not a fan at all, personally. I'm so sorry. I just don't like the way it looks. I'm sorry. I'm not a fan of the Finnegan line. If you like it, more power to you, and I encourage you to like it. Yeah, that is super true, Gixmergen. Even if there wasn't time considered, like, there might be a conflict of interest there. Let's play for content creators in a game like CMs. Oh, I feel like that, as cool as that would be, oh, that does sound really cool, Sapig. I feel like it's a little too much special treatment. It's so interesting. I do like the idea of, like, people being able to identify me 100% in game, so they don't get, like, scammed or something. I've seen a lot of copycat names of mine, which is funny, but man, as cool as that sounds, Sap Pickett, how I'd be so honored, I'm not quite sure if that would be fair, so I don't want to feel too like, I'm just a fucking player. I don't want to feel too special. Yeah, good take, Shana Giratina, or yeah, Shana Giratina is fantastic. Favorite Pokemon of all time, good pick. CM Joker arc. Oh my god. How's Crino Shenanigans going? It's going slow and steady, my friend. I took a long break from it because of the event. So obviously I wanted to stock up on a ton of Pokeyen before the event so I could invest it all during the event. So I essentially stopped buying Ditto boxes for a long time to be able to stock up on as much Pokeyen as possible to be able to spend on investments on the event. And now that the event's over, I can finally get back to stocking up on Pokeyen for the shiny hunt. So it was definitely weird to have to stock up on Pokeyen for these two different, like, majorly different goals. Like, I really couldn't focus on both of them. Man, they stopped my Tailwind, and that caused this thing to get its final Gambit off and kill one of my Typhlosions. I still should be fine, but I've never seen that. That was pretty interesting. Yeah, so I've done around 12 to 13k Cranidos eggs, but I have around 41,000 encounters since my last shiny. I can bring up my encounter counter. I think I'm at around 41,000 encounters since last shiny. Yeah, I do like the idea of the verification. Yeah, just mostly for safety reasons. I really want to. I'm gonna EQ here. Because my Eruption is going to do so much less damage, I'd rather just get the... Like, I'm going to sacrifice my... Wow, my Eruption still killed the Hitmonlee at full HP. That's hilarious. So, I crit, that's why. All that's going to happen here is my Krook is going to kill my Typhlosion and get a Moxie boost, though. So, I'm essentially sacrificing my low HP Typhlosion for the Moxie boost. I wouldn't ban you, but I would time you out. Please don't do a little self-promotion like that, man. Just in the future, if you want to do something like that, just go ahead and like ask me or come to a moderator in Discord or something. Don't phrase it like that because it comes off a little, little sketch. Yes, sir. I appreciate it, man. I should be safe to just go ahead and double this guy up like this. What's the extension that shows the amount of encounters you have? It's called Gillen's Encounter Counter. This is actually the wrong account. Let me switch over to my Petrowski encounter counter. So we're at 40,884. I have a video. If you Google how to install an encounter counter for PokeMMO, a video of mine should come up. Yes, there is a GTL fee, X Saturn. It's pretty fair though. It only goes up to 25k maximum, and that's when you're selling something that's like over. I think it has to be over like, I don't know if it's 2.5 mil or. I don't know what it might be. I don't know if it's a 1% tax or what the tax is, but yeah, there is a listing fee. The listing fee for like 90% of your sales is gonna just be 1k. It's pretty damn fair. Yeah, I mean, I'm okay. I'm okay with that, Sam, man. I think like PokeMMO is not a game that looks good in full screen, in my opinion. I think you probably should play it in a smaller-ish window. It's nice to see the full map in full screen and stuff. That's true, and maybe get like immersed. But I'm a windowed player, so. Do you think people will ever add multi-battle? I think it's possible. If you mean like the co-op type battles, they have it in Battle Tower, I believe. But I'm not super familiar with multi-battle, so I could be wrong. You cannot stack Richest Charms or Amulet Coins. Good question. What's up, Jason? Yeah, I think the fee is pretty fair in PokeMMO. It's just having any sort of tax fee like that is just fantastic for gold sinks and MMOs. It's pretty much required in any sort of MMO. Even old school RuneScape added it nowadays. Took them a long time, but yeah, the encounter counter is pretty easy to install. It's most of the mods and most of the tech work with PokeMMO is pretty simple. What, like a 2v2? Yeah, gotcha, Upshaw. I think it definitely will happen one day. I don't think it exists right now. Right now, the closest thing we have to that is a co-op, like 2 versus 2 NPCs. So it's not 2v2 players. But I think it could definitely happen one day. Bring Duel Arena to PokeMMO? Hell no. Yo, thank you, Louie. Yeah, my Discord server is always linked in the description below every video and stream. So if you want to join, you can check it out there as well. I got you, Salmon. Was there that shiny hunting stream? Good question. They kind of just come here. It just depends. It depends if I've already done my gym run for that day or how much work I have to do that day. It depends on a lot of factors. Any listing parts want to hear alert will have them. Yeah, exactly. Do you know how to teach Pikachu HM fly, not air balloon? It says special. Yeah, so HM special. I have a great video explaining it in a little more detail, but essentially special moves are taught through BP, if I'm not mistaken. So to teach Pikachu fly, you have to spend something like 9,800 BP. It's kind of expensive. But you have to essentially take the Pikachu to Battle Tower in Hoenn, the Battle Frontier, and teach it with the move tutor there that teaches Pokemon moves with BP. That used to be how you teach Dragonite Extreme Speed, which was like the most common special taught move in the game, but I don't know if that's how you... I'm not sure if that's still the case. Yeah, I think it's one of the best uses for BP. Those moves are personally why I always keep around 10k BP on me, because if I were to want to make a competitive Pokemon spontaneously that needed that move, I want to have the BP. So I always keep 10k BP at least, usually 10 to 20k. Maybe I need 2 of the moves or some shit. Like, I keep just in case. Yeah, I think nowadays he learns it in a different way. I think nowadays it's easier. Yeah, nowadays his only special move is Barrier, which who the fuck cares about? It used to be Extreme Speed. Extreme Speed is egg move now, but can he learn it any other way? Yeah, I think now it's Edge move. Interesting. Before it was the BP tutor. Yeah, now it's Edge move. Interesting, interesting. Best way to get BP? There's really no best way, unfortunately. It's pretty tough. Thank you guys for subscribing, by the way. Darren Brown and Nick Goodbread. I appreciate it, man. It's really tough. I don't have a fantastic way to get BP. I'd really just say playing PvP. Playing PvP, or if you really hate PvP, doing the Battle Frontier can earn you BP as well. Now, it is important to note that playing constructed PvP, which means a PvP where you have to supply your own team, like doubles, OU, UU, or NU, will earn you more BP than randoms. It kind of sucks that randoms earns you less BP, but it makes sense because there's less requirements and they want to reward players for, working harder in that way. So I believe you earn more BP from constructed as opposed to randoms. Slowbro with hidden ability? What's his hidden ability? I don't remember. Oh, is it Regenerator? Oh, fuck that. I do not want to see Regenerator teleport Slowbro in PokeMMO. I think that would immediately shoot to fucking OP, OU. I might even get banned to Ubers. I do not yet. We are not ready for, until like 6th gen drops, or like until we get even more powerful Pokemon, I do not think we are ready for Regenerator teleport Slowbro. I think it'd be way too fucking good. That shit is insane. You could spend BP, I believe, in Unova at the Nimbasa train, like in the train station, I believe, as well as in Hoenn. There's some scattered random locations across the world. Yo, I appreciate it, Kushal, man. How you doing today? You're awesome for getting those numbers, Dicks. Been playing Pokemon for about a week and just got my first shiny strategy. Dude, congratulations. 20 speed and 31 attack IV2 is pretty fucking good. Absolutely huge congratulations, dude. Now, someone is working really hard and mowing the grass outside, so apologies for the sound. Just a guy doing his job, but sorry if the sound is loud for you guys. Yeah, trains. Yeah, I feel like they added the train station semi-recently, which is very cool. I think Regenerator Slowbro is actually worse. I literally think Regenerator Slowbro is way worse than Gliscor. Because, like, Regenerator Slowbro teleport, it's just so good, dude. It's just so good. It's just so free. I have no information, Kushal. All the information that I have access to is the same amount of information you guys have access to, and I really just try to, dig deep and put it in video form, but yeah, I have no information on it. I don't have any sort of inside communication with the devs. Sorry about the noise, fellas. Apologies. He'll be over pretty... He's usually so fast. I live in a condo, and I live on the first floor, and my window is like right next to the grass outside. So sorry about that, guys. Think as fuck. You're awesome, research. Oh yeah, you get that new AC Pat, dude. That fucking, it's still soon TM, dude. It's still fucking soon TM. It's actually insane. The absolute, I don't want to complain about it too much, but holy shit. For those who don't know, I've been on a waiting list to get a new AC unit since I think August of last year. Like for almost a year now, almost a full year, I've been waiting for a new AC unit, and I still haven't gotten it because mine's shut down. Mine's fucked. Oh, it's been brutal. But thankfully, my girlfriend was so fucking nice. There was one day where I was having a really, really hard day, and she literally just stopped by Walmart and picked up like a window AC unit on the way here because I was dying and just miserable, and it helped a ton. It was that she saved my fucking so it's still been cool in my room, at least in my room. I can keep it cool in my room, but the rest of my apartment gets pretty hot still. But yeah, big shout out to the fucking Eboja, of course, who just has been a savior during this time. Yeah, it's okay. It's been fine. Honestly, now that I have this window AC, she's a hero. Yeah, it's been. I can stream and make videos now. Like that's, like I can actually do my job and not pass away. Sorry for the noise again, guys. It'll be over with quickly. Summer is wildly inconsistent, yeah. Hopefully I'm gonna get a shiny Zoro in the last one before. Dude, I wish you the best of luck, Zoro. Shiny Zoro is such a cool shiny, man. It's super exciting to see everyone hunting it right now. I understand, Edward. It was definitely, we were, working through some, working through the thick accent and huge language barrier alongside the mic quality. I appreciate him taking the time to come on, and it was really nice of him to do so, and to be, like, he was so awesome for coming on and fighting through that. Apologies for the noise, guys. Sorry the lawnmower is so loud. He'll be done in, I swear, like 5 minutes, or less. Best team for Kanto. Moxie Pokemon are fantastic for storyline, so, Crocodile and Scrafty. So many questions coming in. Sorry for the noise, guys. Really, really apologize. If you want to see an interview with a native English speaker in a bit better mic quality, Edward, check out the Aiden JC interview that came out this morning. He's a native English speaker, and it came out really, really good. I'm a little frustrated. I understand the criticism. I think there's been a lot of fair criticism surrounding the Baketa interview, but I think it's really important to keep in mind, and not that I'm not targeting any of you guys. You guys are fine, but there's been certain commenters that left really negative comments, and it's really frustrating. Like, Baketa is a Brazilian CM. His native language is, not English. For him to come on and try to take the time out of his day to come on and try to speak through that was so kind. And he was really brave, and it was so, I don't know, to see people shitting on it so much has been a little frustrating. I gotta think about how he's feeling, right? He's a really cool and kind guy. Yeah, it's just tough. I think one of the best critiques I've seen from that video was that I should have added subtitles. The people that have been saying that are 1000% correct, and I apologize personally for that. That would have been very helpful. I tried my best to reiterate throughout the conversation what he was saying, but even for me, it was obviously really hard to understand what he was saying at times. Yeah, dude. What I always say, dude, I have a lot of international viewers, and I've been saying this since like 2016, 2018, because I've been streaming on Twitch for a long time. I've always said that, like, if English is not your first language, if you went out of your way to learn a second language and are talking to me when I only know one language, you never, ever have to apologize for quote-unquote bad English. I only know one language. You went out of your way to learn my language when I did not do the same respect for you. Like, you have no right to complain about someone else's quote-unquote bad language or anyone else's second language when you only know one. It is one of the most entitled things you can possibly do. And I think it's just really, like, I'm really, really aggressive about that and really adamant about that, because it's just, like, it's just unfathomable. It's just really, really important. Yeah, learning your third language, that's fucking insane, dude. Congratulations. Like, I'm an ignorant American. I only know one language, like, and I'm okay with that, and I just have to, like, pay the proper respect to those who went out of their way to, like, learn the language that I grew up with. Like, it's just, yeah. Yeah, that's like all you can do is, you know, be as patient as possible and just try to, as long as you understand what they're saying and understand the gist, that's all that matters. I'm trying to speak it. Yeah, dude, I have much respect to you. Like, yeah, it's a tall to do, man. Yeah, also, dude, exactly, Ross. Dude, English is such a fucking insane language as well. Holy shit, I can't imagine, dude. Right now, Richest Charms is probably better. So, Richest Charms usually become better after/during certain events. Because it depends on the price of Richest Charms, and it depends on how many gyms you're doing in 1 hour. You can essentially do the math and run the percentages of whether it's worth for you based on how many gyms you're doing and the percentage increase. So, for example, Richest Charms are 75% increase, and Amulet Coins are, what, 50 or so? So much yard work being done outside. Sorry, guys. Now we're whacking. Hey, they're working hard. I respect it. Not even supposed to be native English, understand the English language. That's how bullshit is. Yeah, for sure. Like I barely know English. That's always the good meme. I know one language kinda. Yeah, for sure, Salmon. I feel ya. My 5th language. Holy shit, Stan. That's crazy. That's so insane, Stan. That's so impressive. The fuck is in English? True. Yeah, right now, Richest Charms are definitely worth. That's always awesome to hear. When people, like, learn their English from, like, watching shows and stuff, that shit's very cool. Just from media, yeah, it's definitely tough. That shit's cool. Yeah, I feel ya, LDB. I feel ya. Misty can be hard, dude. Misty can be brutal. And gym reruns end in the storyline. Misty can be brutal. The rematch of the gym, the Pokemon leagues be better than Rich and gyms? Not really. So the Pokemon, the E4 rematches are much harder than the gym rebattles. Gym rebattles are pretty brain dead as long as you have the correct team built, which is the Cottony, Torkoal, Double Typhlosion. E4 rebattles, the best strategy involves spamming a ton of revives. It involves potions. You have to spend a lot of money on items and investments. It's a lot more difficult. There is a huge barrier to entry. You need like 6 really good EV trained Pokemon. It's way harder. It's way harder. Much huger barrier to entry, and in my opinion, just flat out not worth. I personally do not touch E4 reruns. The best way to sell Ditto boxes are either through trade chat yeet or hitting up my Discord. If you want like some slightly more, you know, not even slightly, decently trustworthy players, I'd hit up my Discord. Should be full of a lot more trustworthy players than just trade chat, but usually trade chat's pretty fine as well. Make sure that if you don't want to get scammed when selling or buying a Ditto box, make sure you type in chat, you whisper in chat to the person you're trading, okay, I'm selling you this Ditto box for 200k, correct? Question mark. And like just verify it undeniably in chat. And then if you're scammed, you can actually report them and they will get banned / timed out, and you will get your money back usually. The devs do take action against scams nowadays. They do spend time on that, so which is very incredible. I always forget where the rich trainers are at over here. I have 1 minute left. I don't really know if there's any rich trainer I can go battle really quick. This guy probably doesn't give that much. I usually am out of time after that, the one trainer. Or those 2 old people on that route. That's awesome, Chronofu. And the interviews were a hit. Either people liked them or they didn't, but everyone watched. Maybe consider doing polls on certain questions. That would be interesting to see what questions people want me to ask. I like the idea of that for sure. I don't have any more interviews lined up at the moment, but we might be looking to. We'll see what me and Gixmergen can do. E4 reruns give, I think it's like 3,500 BP, and then I think like 50k. I think I want to say Pokeyen, but take a lot longer. The best strategy you can do. They don't really give more, I'd say. The best strategy you can do, and you also don't get paid until you defeat the E4. So if you do the entire E4 battle, use all your revives, use all your potions, use all your items and stuff, and then accidentally fail on like the last trainer, you will straight up lose everything. Like you'll lose money. It's really brutal. E4 reruns are really not worth it in my opinion. The best way to implement E4 reruns is to do your E4 rerun all the way up until the last trainer, the Pokemon champion, and then pop a 100% Richest Charm and defeat him. And then after defeating him, go do your normal gym run. That's the best way that I've seen to do that. Yo, what's up, Pokemon? How you doing? How you doing? All right, that's going to finish up my gym rerun, and I ended right over 1 million Pokeyen, so 1 million and 2K. Not just from the one gym run, but I probably made around, what, 350k or something from that gym run? Probably more. Wait, no way I made that much. Wait, what? Math. I don't know how much I made. I have to like go to the first clip of the stream and see. I don't think there's no way, that's too much. But I made a lot. Let's go ahead and also claim these sold during stream. Thanks for buying those, guys. So we're making our money back, boys. I'm trying to get my cash stack back up so I can get back to that Cranidos grind. 718k? So I really did make around like almost 300k. Like 280k or something. That's pretty fucking awesome. Yeah, that Richest Charms. I think normally I'd make around 250k or so. But with the Richest Charms, I probably made around, yeah, 280k or whatever. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty cool. That's very cool. Whew, okay, the question is, what do we do now, ladies and gentlemen? Trusty Windows calculator does PokeMMO taxes. I pulled it up today for a video. I love my Windows calculator. Use that for all my data. Okay, Bug Catcher Net for 45k. Is that cheap? What are they at right now? Honestly, I'll pick it up. Fuck it. Fuck it. I don't think I have enough of them. Like, how many? I only picked up a couple. I only have 3. I'll pick up one more. Hell yeah, for 45k. Fine, fine. I'll pick up one more. Go to 5 Bug Catcher Nets. There we go. We're done. We're done. We're chilling. And claim this. Yo, thank you for these ice. I appreciate it, dude. My Pokebox, my PC, is stupidly full right now. Look at this. I guess I have 2 slots there. Look at this. 1 slot here. So I have 3 empty slots. 4, 5. If I couldn't, yeah, if I were to put all 5 Pokemon in my party into my PC, I'd have no spots. That's how full my PC is right now. Mostly because 11 boxes are dedicated to the Cranidos hunt. So you can blame it on that. I only do 2 gyms personally in Sinnoh, but yeah, of course you can gym battle in Sinnoh. So many shinies. Let's count how many shinies I have in my boxes. Let's do it like this. Here. Shiny. So this one's not OT. I bought this one from a viewer because he offered me a pretty good price on it, and I wanted to use it as a competitive Trick Room Quiver Dance Blossom, which is very weird because essentially what you do with it, it's a very bulky Blossom that like you use in Trick Room. So you use it in Trick Room, and then it's very like versatile. You essentially decide, hey, do I want to set up Quiver Dances for when Trick Room is over to raise my speed and such? Or do I want to go for attacks now, or do I want to go for sleep? Like, how do I want to play it, right? It's really, really interesting. The fact that Blossom only has access to Chlorophyll is kind of frustrating because I don't really have a proper ability for it. But it's a really difficult to use, but I've had a lot of success with it. It's been very cool. So I have one non-OT there. I have an OT here, but it's an OT on an alt account. This was my speed shiny. I ended up breeding it once into a competitive Grimer. This is my speed shiny, which is my speed run to a shiny from scratch, which was a really fun speed run to do. So there's 2 shinies so far. Only 1 OT though, and here's all the real shinies. So let's count OTs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This one's not OT. So I have 14 OTs, and then I also have an OT shiny Marowak on an alt account. So I have 13 Petrowski OT shinies, 2 alt account OT shinies, and then 2 shinies that are from viewers. This was given to me as a gift from a viewer. I try really hard not to take. I will not take, like, I really try hard to decline. He mailed it to me as a please don't give me shinies. Please don't give me your OT shinies. Please keep your OT shinies. They are super valuable, super beautiful. Please, please, please keep your OT shinies. Cool Duder will be coming back for Season 3 eventually. I just have to find the right time to record him for sure. Sceptile or Superior? Superior... So that question used to be a lot more interesting, but now Superior is way better. It's not even remotely close. Superior just got access to Contrary, which boosted it to being like one of the best Pokemon in PokeMMO, possibly. We need more data on it yet. And 2 murdered shinies? Wait, what do you mean by that, Louis? Hi, I just got dinner status. Do you have any suggestions on where to shiny hunt? I recently started. So I have 2 videos. If you Google beginner shiny hunting spots in PokeMMO or whatever, I have 2 videos that essentially cover some really good ×5 horde spots that are near PCs. That should be a fantastic help. Do you have any ideas for Season 3? So I'm going to give a slight teaser for Season 3 of Road to PokeMMO. I plan to go back to money goals / financial goals. I have no extra information on Phase 3 of the patch. The same information that is available to you guys is the same information that's available to me. I don't have any sort of inside communication with the developers or anything. Yeah, I need to, so the reason I have not popped my Shiny Charm plus Donator status to clear out my box space is that I want to make sure that I have enough Pokeyen and enough time and like resources to be able to breed as many Cranidos as possible during that meme. Don't do this. Hero, please don't do this, please guys. If you do this, I might have to time you out from the stream. Please don't mail me just to be on stream. It's a little sus. A little sus. I love Blossom. Dude, Blossom is a super underrated Pokemon. Quiver Dance Blossom is so fun to use. In PvP or in storylines. It's not a big deal, Hero. Don't worry about it. Just please don't do it again. I'd appreciate it. Alright, what's the plan, boys? What do we do now? Don't say stuff like that, Braz. Guys, why are you misbehaving all of a sudden? Don't say stuff like that. Chill. Alright, do we want to shiny hunt? Do we want to chill? I might chill. The issue is, as much as I want to keep streaming, we have a lot of really interesting streams left in the week. And I think today is going to be a short stream. I think I'm going to go ahead and end it because my voice is really tired. I've been recording a really long, interesting video today, so I have a lot of other work to do. I think I'm going to call it. I think I've worked hard enough today, although I appreciate all the love. I will see you guys tomorrow. I will see you guys tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern time for another PokeMMO stream. Make sure to like the video if you've enjoyed it. It really does help out a ton. Dislike it if you've disliked it. That's totally fine as well. And subscribe for future PokeMMO content. Make sure to check out the Discord link down below to see whenever I'm live ASAP or see whenever new videos are coming out. And then if you want to go above and beyond and support the channel and you want to allow me to keep making content every single day, Make sure to become a YouTube member for $5 a month. Drop a Twitch Prime or Twitch sub over on my Twitch, or hit up my Patreon, PayPal, or Venmo, linked down below. PayPal and Venmo are the best ways to support me, just because there's a less of a cut there. But I appreciate it. Appreciate you guys' time. I appreciate you guys chatting. I hope you guys have a great day. I wish you guys the best of luck in your PokeMMO journey, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.